Okay, here we are, last episode of the season for Total Divas. Now, kind of an ironic bit here. Last episode, of course, dealt with the death of Dusty Rhodes. This episode, the Andrew to Tyson Kidd. And Natalia finding out that she might have retina detached. So they actually show a bit of the match. By a bit of the match, I mean if the picture of the picture of Parallax Kyle Rayner behind me were to be a screen, that'd be grainy. As you get to see him taking the muscle ups from Samoa Joe in a dark match. Which freak accident severely injured his neck. So they're dealing with that. They did it properly. They showed those two really truly love each other. Really nice, heartwarming pieces right there. Even though Paige said yes to her dude, she's kind of like, I really don't want to get married right away. So it's like she said yes because she didn't want him to be upset and him to leave. But at the end of the day, he's 30s, she's 22. She asked for advice, and they're like, well, he might be cool with me. I'd be like, okay, I understand. You don't want to get married like this year. That's fine. And I was like, well, he might say, okay, I'm looking to get married. You don't want to get married. This isn't going to work. But the big crux of it. Apparently, some people call Dolph Ziggler Nick. Some people call Dolph Ziggler Dolph. Or Nick Nemeth Dolph. He randomly appears. Yes, just throw in your Pokemon references of like a wild Ziggler appears. And of course, Bella uses, we're Italian, and it's super effective. And it's like he's there with some family. They're like, oh, hey, you should join the table with us. And Nick and Nicole dated. Yes, had they gotten married, it'd been Nick and Nicole Nemeth. A lot of N's. Monogramming, super simple. Everything that says NN. And they talked about some of the stuff they did in the past, a little bit of jokes here and there. Every time I show the Bellas, they're Dolph like, how's it going, Bellas? Just kind of chatting with them, Dolph being Dolph. But, wait, I thought he was with Lana. Are they breaking kayfabe on Total Divas? Wait a minute, they all can't get along. Paige can't be friends with the Bellas. She hates the Bellas. Oh no. The show they occasionally use to do plot lines on the show where they actually don't use reality. So anyways, Nick is kind of like, hey, we did it a while ago. Nick doesn't, John doesn't want to get married. Nick wants to get married. John doesn't want to have kids with you. Nick wants to have kids with you. Oh, yeah. Little Nickies. Little Nickies. Doesn't matter which channel, because it's the little Nicky. She's running around. So he's like, I still have feelings for you. They're like, oh, stop it. You're just messing around with me. He's like, no, it's just I do. He's like, I can give you kids. I can give you a husband. And it was like, it's like, oh, you're disrespecting John. I'm like, maybe they do get together. Maybe that's why Nikki lost her championship. Because she decided to ditch the hero and get with that Zero. But in all honesty, Dolph comes off just like a pretty fun-loving regular guy who likes to do stand-up. Looks like he's a pretty cool guy. Is that kind of a dirtbaggy sort of move? Kind of. But I'm pretty sure if you're with somebody for a long period of time and then all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, I want to have kids, I want this, that, and the other thing, and you're like, that's amazing. And then later they're like, I found this awesome guy, he doesn't want to do any of that. Yeah, maybe he does feel for her. Maybe he's just trying to be the nice guy. It's hard to tell. And that's where we end up at. And scene.